choice. He just marched over and joined the other side. The factor was the General Vlasov, and they were just there. So what happened was one day they came with some good ideas, and at night they went ahead and went, as when you were in Budapest, you saw there is this Buddha castle on top of the hill, and they were right there. They went and they took uniforms, Russian uniforms of the soldiers that got killed and were lying there on the hill, and they would take those uniforms. And then they formed a column and put the people in the German uniforms in the middle and put the Russian uniforms on few people with rifles, and they started to march out of the camp, and the military guy says, "Stop, stój, kto idiot?" Who is marching? They say, "Prisoners of war." Saying, "God." And somehow one of these guys got an idea that he called the next station, or where he was reporting to, saying that the column of the prisoners of war already get there. Just what prisoners of war? We don't have any. So they started to now capture those people. In the meantime, there were hills around where we were, and those hills, this column dispersed and got into those hills, and it became a mess because one day I saw a train coming in with the horses, and the Russian Cossacks or Ukrainian Cossacks came there with horses, and you could see them. They would just go on the horses, and they would have sabers, and their head would be gone, but one thing they would do, they would get your watch. Another watch. So you could see how many of these he would kill, depending how many watches they had. But at that time, actually all three people, both Germans, Italians, and Russians, or Soviets, had what they called penal battalions. And in penal battalions were the military released prisoners, like rapists, murderers, or thieves, whatever, and they could serve in those penal battalions. And in the Russian army, there would be some battles declared a major battle, and if Stalin declared it a major weapon, any guy in a penal battalion that survived that penal battalion would become not a free man, but he would go to the regular army. He would be released from the penal battalion. And they